tryna get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some. Just can't wait till I get me
These
some.
niggas can't match my drive, my high. I don't know how he stay fly. My God, my vibe, more of a shrimp lobster guy. I may go check my mobster ties. No jive, both sides, so pies, no lies. Stuff working the oversized. This point I'm way past over high. Big dog can't override. Make sure my
with Merlot, you know, yeah, homeboy out then back on road. I'm in my throne, you mad, you broke, I'm on, we smoke, we toast.
Where do we go? Hey, it's never ever gonna be safe outside. Where do we go? They never did break your life. Where do we go? Hey, it's never ever gonna be safe outside. Where do we go?
But right here on the front of the bus is the racism. Because racism exists in the unchecked and the unchallenged normal. My question is, 60 years later, what in the world is a Pepsi ad doing on the front of a bus company that makes black people sit in the back? It only goes with policy, it goes with entertainment. My favorite cartoon, one of them all time, is Tom and Jerry. This is Mammy Two Shoes. Mammy Two Shoes, you never saw her except for a couple of times above the knees. She was always the one yelling at Thomas the cat for what he was doing. She was voiced by Lillian Randolph, a great radio actress. But here's the interesting thing. What you're about to watch contains some racial stereotypes. They were wrong then and they're wrong now. They were commonplace. We don't want to edit her out because that would make it like it never happened. We're going to put her in, but know that we know there's something wrong with this. Now, we don't have Mammy Two Shoes today. You can't get away with it. Nobody would put it out there. But we do have black people that get on the radio every day in white-owned companies, white-owned stations with white-owned sponsors that play the role of hypersexualized, hypercriminalized male. I asked these advertisers, I say, I've got hundreds of songs on animals. Will you put them on your station? They said, no. I got hundreds of songs a day that talk about assaulting women and abusing kids. Would you put them on your station? They said, no. I said, I got hundreds of songs a day that talk about murdering blacks. Would you put them on your stations? They said, well, that depends. Song that celebrates murdering another person, and then a person says, I'd like to put that on my station. Another person said, I'd like to pay for it. And then there's people out here in the audience that go, I'd love to hear it, as long as it's black guys, because even white people buy rap music, buy this type of stuff, because we know that when we want to hear killing each other, we know who to turn to for that type of inspiration. We call it our music. We say we own it. White people buy more rap than black people. Yeah, but we're very careful to turn it down at the stoplight when other black people are there. Why? Because we know we're just pretending for them. It's more authentic and real.
Hey. Yeah. Listen.
I keep running, keep running. That's an easy one, Pop. Anybody can do it. Let's go.
Take the money, never have to run.
More than venomous, my bars are so infectious, getting the people rattled up like I don't know what to tell them. Wow, all for the love of I also need the money to purchase all the goods we need to put up in the tummy. Now I'm on my grind trying to keep a clear mind. Never lost it, so don't know what I am really trying to find. How one for the money, fuck getting hoes. Stack up the paper so I can buy it. Clothes. No need to add 2 and 2 to know I've got a few foes. Definitely as random as the search from Popo. You was slow Joe, pick up the pace. They know it's DWP when I step in the place. And hip hop is the form I will never ever deface. Stacking
spread towards progressives and people on the left. Some of it is the unrealistic expectation for privileged people to automatically understand the plight of those who are marginalized. The you should know better mentality. It's an idea that a person allowed to call themselves an ally unless they have total understanding of all the relevant social justice issues. And if they make wrong assumptions or use the wrong terminology or work with the wrong people, tweet the wrong thing 10 years ago, they are susceptible to being #canceled.
Ayo, I'm different from the rest, a breath of fresh air. Please don't ask me for my time, cause I ain't got none to spare. I ain't selfish, I just need to look out for numero uno and focus on being better than anybody you know. Money don't grow on trees unless you're selling weed. Where's bats? He really knows where to get the needs. I'm trying to grow money, so I'll plant a couple seeds and get enough paper so everybody feeds. That's the real son. It's all for the cash. Ooh yeah, so maybe I can shred my bus past being a killer for thriller or being a drug dealer or a white shirt motherfucker working in the villa. Survival of the smartest, intellectual warfare, cause you can kill a sucker with a gun without pulling the trigger. Peace. Yo, all for the cash.
How did your date go with Philly?
I found Philly, he come with the smallest energy, to be fair. I found him quite rude. Yeah, I would never even speak to Philly again, if I'm honest. Like, dry.
I'll never speak to him again. Small
He come with the smallest energy, to be fair. I found him quite rude.
I'm taking out my wood now.